Google Pixel Watch. Finally, some competition to the Apple Watch and Samsung Galaxy Watch coming from Big Daddy Google. Let's talk about what we know so far, which, let's be honest, Google hasn't given us much to work with, but there's been plenty of leaks. First, the most obvious thing, it's going to be a round smartwatch, more akin to a regular watch, as opposed to the square Apple Watch that dominates the market. Now, this square shape is better from a practical standpoint, because you can fit more text and icons inside, but let's be honest, round smartwatches look better. In fact, we recently ran a poll with our readers, and the majority said that they prefer round smartwatches, so Google was smart to choose this shape. The Google Pixel Watch is also looking pretty minimalist, with a smooth stainless steel body and rather large bezels, at least if we compare it to the Apple Watch, but if we compare it to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, the Google Pixel Watch is actually quite similar, in fact maybe a bit too similar. They are both round Wear OS smartwatches with roughly the same bezel size, except the Pixel Watch has distinctly rounded display corners as well, while the display of the Galaxy Watch is flat. In terms of Pixel Watch bands, Google has shown us only basic silicone ones in black, grey and gold, but we can safely assume those will be interchangeable and you'll be able to buy more premium bands from both Google and third parties if you want something more catchy. Now let's turn our attention to the software this smartwatch will be running. The Google Pixel Watch will, and I quote, feature an improved Wear OS UI with more fluid navigations and smart notifications. As we can see from the review video Google has shown us, the Pixel Watch will deliver a familiar Wear OS experience. Google briefly showcased Google Maps navigation during the company's 2022 developer event, as well as some smart home functionality, like adjusting a thermostat or turning smart lights on. Now that's always welcome to see. Like with the Apple Watch, you will be able to add watch face complications on your Pixel Watch, and one of the watch faces Google briefly showcased us had 4, so that's a reasonable number. Google also showcased a very minimalist watch face too. In fact, that's the one we keep seeing in both leaks and marketing materials. It's just clock hands and one complication, a heart monitor. Now, I've always hated such watch faces on the Apple Watch where you can't even tell the exact time because they're so minimalist, but hey, they do look good in promo materials. In terms of app support, obviously you can expect all the apps Wear OS 3 already has on, say the Galaxy Watch 4, to be available on the Pixel Watch as well. That includes Google's own ecosystem of Google Maps, Google Calendar, Google Keep, Google Assistant, Google Pay, Gmail, Google Fit, YouTube Music and so on. Speaking of Google Assistant, we know that the Pixel Watch is designed to be voice enabled, so the virtual assistant will be a big part of the experience, just like Siri is on the Apple Watch. We also mentioned Google Pay, and yes, according to Google, you'll be able to leave your actual wallet at home and just use Google Wallet to pay for things like it's the future. Of course, as long as you go to coffee shops and stores that actually accept Google Pay, which is supported in many countries now, but your best bet is still the United States or India. As is customary for a smartwatch, the Pixel Watch will also come with a ton of fitness features. Taking care of those is Fitbit, as Google will be using Fitbit's fitness and health tracking software instead of making its own. We can expect the usual workout tracking, step counter, heart rate monitor and so on. We don't know if the Pixel Watch will have any other fancier and more unusual sensors, but that's probably because it will not. But hey, in any case, if you've used any of Fitbit's many fitness trackers, you should be right at home with what the Pixel Watch will offer. Now let's talk about the actual hardware inside the Pixel Watch. The display is obviously going to be a round AMOLED one, but what about the processor? Well, recently we heard rumors that the Google Pixel Watch will be powered by the Exynos 9110 chip, which Samsung released all the way back in 2018. Since Google did promise a fluid experience for the Pixel Watch, the company probably took the necessary steps to optimize Wear OS enough that we shouldn't be facing any performance issues, but again, we'll just have to wait and see. And how long we'll be waiting? Well, we don't have an exact date, but the latest promise from Google is that the Pixel Watch will be coming this fall 2022. So it won't be a long wait, especially considering we've kind of waited 4 years now, so what's a few more months? Lastly, let's take a look at the Pixel Watch's battery, since let's face it, battery on a smartwatch is very important. And as an Apple Watch user, I often wish for more than a single day. What we know from earlier reports is that the Pixel Watch will pack a 300 mAh battery. That's larger than the Galaxy Watch 4's battery, which is about 250 mAh, and that Wear OS smartwatch never lasted us longer than a day. So even if we try to be optimistic about the Pixel Watch, it's pretty safe to say that it would be a single-day smartwatch, just like the Apple Watch and the Galaxy Watch. And that's pretty much all we have on the Google Pixel Watch so far. With the amount of leaks about it and what little official information we have, we can concur that it will be a reasonable competitor to the Galaxy Watch and Apple Watch for people who love Android and wish to remain in that ecosystem. It probably won't set the world on fire with any extra unique features or longer battery life than the average smartwatch, but hey, you let us know what you think. Will you buy the Pixel Watch when it comes out this fall? Are you interested? In any case, stay tuned to PhoneArena.com and our YouTube channel for more tech videos and reviews coming soon. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.